Wouldn't it be awesome to see the future? To see how the buying process would play out before you ever get started? Maybe you're waiting for your lease to be up, or you're still saving up for that down payment. Whatever the case may be, I have a really awesome tool. It's not a crystal ball, but it allows you to get a lot more familiar with the market in your target areas and gives you a realistic idea of the buying timeline. It's called Homebot, and it's really simple. You just punch in a city that you're interested in, provide your name and email, and that's it. You'll get your first buyer report from me within minutes. But once you get that first report, you can also add your target price range, which will pull in even more data that's relevant to you. So here's an example of what that report would look like. So we're looking at a budget of $400,000, and the first thing you'll see is a market temperature for that city. Does it lean more seller's market or does it lean more buyer's market? As you can see, we're pretty balanced here in Westminster. Then below that section, there's an area where you can explore other markets as well. Maybe you're looking between Westminster and Arvada, for instance. And then below that, there's this really cool section that actually lays out what the buying timeline could look like. And it also makes it really easy to shoot me a message or ask me questions right from there. And then another really cool section shows you how your purchasing power changes with interest rates. And as you can see, we're trending upward this year. And lastly, you can play around with some numbers and see what your future home could rent for on Airbnb, which to me is really awesome, especially if you know that you're going to be renting it out somewhere in the future. So if you're not quite ready to begin the buying process, this is a really awesome tool to start getting familiar with some of your target markets and get an idea of how things will play out with your actual buying timeline. If you'd like to check it out, the link's in my bio and it takes less than a minute to get started.